This is News with the Disney Dude. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel for more content so you don't miss the latest Disney news from around the Walt Disney World Resort. Before I get to the news real quick, I do have something to show you. I did stop by the Pop Century Resort today, and I did get my ice cream bucket. I think this is really adorable, really cute. Not as great as the popcorn buckets, but I really think this is adorable. For those of you who don't know, this would be where the ice cream would go. Or if you want to use it for popcorn, I guess you could use it for popcorn if you want. It doesn't hold that much, but the ice cream does go in here on the top, and then this part here, take it out, and you have your spoon. I mean, so this is adorable. I really love this. This is really cute. Again, it's at the Pop Century Resort. You can pick it up at the food court at the resort. All right, now that's out of the way. Now let's get to the news, shall we? Here now's the news for April 7th of 2025. Crane lifts more track into place at Big Thunder Mountain Railroad at the Magic Kingdom. So, we are going to bore you with all of this construction update. But every time they do a construction update, we're going to tell you about it. So, I mean, bear with us. We still have all the rest of this year to go. So we still got a long way to go until Big Thunder Mountain reopens. But I do apologize. We are following this story, so I mean it's going to be a lot of construction updates, a lot. So just bear with us, okay? All right. A permit was filed for Rock and Roller Coaster guitar repaint, which provides more details of construction work at Disney's Hollywood Studios. So, if you remember, Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith is going to be rethemed to Rock and Roller Coaster. All we know is Rock and Roller Coaster. We don't really have any other. Is it going to be Rock and Roller Coaster starring the Muppets? Is it Rock and Roller Coaster with the Muppets? We don't know. We have no idea. All we know is it's called Rock and Roller Coaster. So we don't know if they're going to add anything else to that title or not. But this construction update does indicate that they're going to repaint the guitar. Get that ready for the new ride. We don't know what the colors are going to be yet or anything. We just know that they did file permits for it. So we hopefully sooner rather than later we should hear something more. But just keep your eyes and ears open for that. What I'm really hoping for is a new Muppets courtyard for this area. As much as I would love that Disney Villain show, I think that show should move to the Magic Kingdom when the Disney Villains area opens, and then you can put Muppet Vision 3D right in that space and have it right next to the Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster. So, but I don't want to get into that whole rant, but But Disney, if you're listening, you could make a new Grand Avenue. You could make a new Grand Avenue. Just saying, okay? Destination D23 2025 tickets, ticket sale date announced. They're going to go on sale on April 14th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for D23 Gold members. So, Walt Disney World is going to be hosting this D23 event. So if you are a Gold member, on April 14th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you can go buy your tickets for that. All right. The Dino Institute billboard has finally been demolished at Dinoland USA. While that's still called Dinoland USA. I don't really think that they'll really probably change that name until Dinosaur closes at the end of this year, or the beginning of next year, or whatever it's going to be. I don't really think they'll change that name until after Dinosaur closes. But the billboard has been demolished. So just enjoy the few last remnants of Dinoland while you can, because it's, you still have the rest of this year and then a little bit of next year, but not very long, not very long. All right, baby. I assume the baby's name is Messiah. A baby Messiah giraffe is born at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So I would probably assume that they need time with their mother before they can release them on and have them in guest areas. So you probably still have a little bit longer to wait until you see them, until you see Messiah on the safari. Okay. All right. The giant hole has been filled, and new concrete is now laid at Test Track in Epcot. So, I did see while I was at Connections Eatery this evening when I was having dinner. I saw that overhang. You can barely see it over that construction wall. You can see it better when you're on the monorail. Obviously, I don't go on the monorail, but you can just barely see over that overhang, and it looks like that they have the new awning set up. So they're probably getting ready to put in this new sign for the attraction. It's going to open sometime this summer. We don't have a date yet, but late summer is when it's gonna open. So we'll just have to wait and see if there's if Disney heralds a date or not. All right. New Disney's Hollywood Studios Loungefly backpack and cap arrive in the park. So this is I love the Hollywood Studios merchandise. I really wish that they would take care of. I wish they would treat the park like they do their merchandise, because the merchandise is really a callback to the MGM days when it was a movie-making theme park. Obviously, the Hollywood Studios isn't that anymore. So it's a different theme park, but it's very funny to me that all of the merchandise that's been releasing so far is a callback to the old MGM days. So I find that very, very hilarious, very funny, very odd that it's like that. I don't know why, but it's just kind of weird. I mean, we've seen that with the Mickey clapboard and other things that kind of harken back to, the days of peeking behind the curtain and seeing how they made your favorite movies. It's just very fun. It's very hilarious to me that, this park has an identity crisis, and their merchandise is just fuel for that. It's just fuel for that, because it's like, it's the park that was built, that was supposed to take you behind the scenes, is now you stepping into your favorite movies, but yet the merchandise is very much a callback to a peek behind the curtain. So I find that very funny. But I mean, whatever. I mean, but I still really find that very hilarious to me, that they can only get the merchandise right, okay? And nothing against Hollywood Studios, okay? Like I said, Hollywood Studios is my favorite theme park, but it's it is not what it used to be. It is not what it used to be, and Disney is proving that over and over again with getting rid of the Great Movie Ride, with getting rid of the Tram Tour, getting rid of Muppet Vision 3D, getting rid of Lights, Motors, Action Stunt Show, getting rid of all of the stuff that was, classic MGM Studios, and now they're just wiping all of that clean, and they're like, nothing will remain. Nothing will remain of the MGM days. And Disney, you better not touch either Beauty and the Beast, Indiana Jones, or Fantasmic. If you touch any of those, if you get rid of any of those three, you better watch out. You better watch out, because I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you, because I've lost enough in this park. I have lost too much in this park. I cannot mourn anything else in this park. Okay? So Disney, if you're listening, please do not get rid of Beauty and the Beast live on stage, the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular, or Fantasmic. Okay? Please do not do that. Please do not get rid of those. Okay? Because those are the last remaining elements of Disney MGM Studios days. Okay? Alright. Now, kind of going into this merchandise, Sorcerer Mickey limited edition release Magic Band Plus is now available at Walt Disney World. So Sorcerer Mickey, the Magic Band is now available. I would assume pretty much everywhere now at the Walt Disney World Resort. So now I'm gonna have to buy another Magic Band. Okay, like I really need another Magic Band, but now I'm gonna have to buy another Magic Band, because anything with Sorcerer Mickey, or anything connected to I really wouldn't connect it to Fantasmic, but Sorcerer Mickey appears in Fantasmic, so I mean, you could draw that conclusion, but anything with Sorcerer Mickey I love. So now I need another Magic Band, again like I really need one, but I have to buy this Magic Band. All right. I don't know if I'll buy this one yet, but a new Tigger hat is now available at Walt Disney World. So, I would assume that you can buy this anywhere. When I go to Magic Kingdom on Wednesday, I'm gonna see. I might buy it. I don't know. I really need a new hat. I change up my hats during the seasons. So during the not so hot season, I usually wear a Donald Duck hat. In the heat of the actually I should say in the heat of the summer, I wear my Donald Duck hat. In the not heat of the summer, I wear a Maleficent hat. So maybe now with this Tigger hat, I can wear it for the hot summer months, because the Maleficent hat is all black. It's because she's in her dragon form, so she's dragon face and the horns and everything, and it's all black. It's all black. So it's when you're in that hot Florida sun, it's like so I'm gonna have to now I'll have to stop wearing my Maleficent hat for a while. It's always funny because when I wear my Maleficent hat in the Festival of Fantasy Parade, usually Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather will react very scared of it, and then Prince Philip will usually interact with me, and then the person that at the end of the dragon float that operates the tail, that guy usually bows his head to me. So but it's either that or I wear my Donald Duck hat and Donald Duck goes berserk. So maybe if I wear this Tigger hat, Tigger will go berserk. So we're just gonna have, I don't know. Well, I'll have to wait and see. But I'll probably have to buy this hat so I can switch it out during the hot summer months. All right, and this last story is a little bit controversial. Before I read the story, I want to remind everybody that this is not a political program. This is not a political show. I have to comment on this because it's news. But please don't come after me in the comments or fight anybody else in the comments. Okay. This is news, so I have to report on it. But please don't make insane, stupid comments. Okay. But our last story is Bob Iger responds to President Trump's tariffs. All right. He has come out and said that with these tariffs in place, that Walt Disney World may suffer quite a bit because international travel is probably gonna not want to come to Florida for a while. So he said that business is probably going to slow way down. But I mean, I don't know. Who knows? This is not my area of expertise. I don't know anything about politics. I don't even want to know anything about politics. So I don't know. I really have no idea. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But if anybody comments, please keep the comments clean. Please keep it, respectful. I just, I got into an argument today with somebody on social media, commented about Disneyland's It's a Small World, and putting characters into the Disney characters into It's a Small World, and she was like, they should bring that to they should bring that to Walt Disney World. I said, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Disney World is not going to pay, it's not, they're not going to pay money for Imagineers to put Disney figures in the ride. They're just not, okay? Disney World does not like spending that money. And she comes at me, and she got very, very, she got very angry, very irate, and then she brought up politics. And I said, don't bring up politics. That is stupid. I said, that is asinine. That is totally asinine for you to bring up politics. All right? Do not do that. This is Walt Disney World, okay? Politics does not belong at any of these Disney theme parks. It's hard sometimes, but politics does not belong at any of these Disney resorts, okay? So she basically told me that, I should focus on, taking down Trump and blah, blah, blah. I said, that is totally uncalled for. That is totally uncalled for. That is so unnecessary. I said, how dare you? How dare you say something like that? Okay? Please do not make asinine comments on social media. Okay? I was just pointing out that Walt Disney World, although I told her, I said, although I would love for Walt Disney World to do that, that's not going to happen. That is just not going to happen. Okay? Walt Disney World is never going to spend the money to put Disney figures on It's a Small World. They're just not going to do that. Okay? Disney World is totally different from these other Disney theme parks. And in the fact that, all of the other Disney theme parks have local audiences that visit all the time. So they're special places. Walt Disney World is not like that. Walt Disney World is not like that. Okay? The clientele is people that come once in a lifetime. Okay? They're not going to care what's here in 10 years. Okay? I said it's the harsh truth, but that's the truth. That's the truth of the matter. Is they're just not going to care. Okay? And then she got all defensive about me, but like I really care. Okay? So, but I mean, again, people, please keep the comments clean. Please don't make asinine, stupid, dumbass comments, okay? Please don't do that. Please do not do that, okay? That's not the world we should be living in, okay? This is Disney. This is the Walt Disney Company. We all love the Walt Disney Company. We love these theme parks. We love these movies, okay? We love Walt Disney. There is no reason for you to bring politics into this conversation. There just isn't, okay? But that's my 2 cents. That's my rant on that. I'm sorry to do that, but that's my rant on the situation. If you like this video, this very dark, brooding video about not about politics, but kind of about politics, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel for more content that's hopefully not about politics. I thank you guys very much for watching this episode. The next video of more Disney will be coming out soon, so keep your eyes open for that. I thank you guys very much for watching this video. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Y'all keep each other safe and healthy. And remember that tomorrow is just a dream away.